Hey everybody, Block here with another episode of our Silent Hill F Let's Play. Made it up the mountain. We're going to be going over to, it looks like Shu's house here. Deep in the woods on top of the mountain. We're going to go to the right, or to the left rather, first. See if there's anything over this way before we continue on. Like an abandoned shrine up here, which is always comforting. I thought we had been to her shrine over here. I thought that was it. I guess not. We did find her mailbox key, but we never found the mailbox. Might be something for second playthrough. Find out what that goes to. Or we might find it up here. A big tree. It's the Deku tree. Regarding the legend of the sacred sword, it is said that Gaoka was a hidden village that once served as a refuge for defeated soldiers in the Taira clan. Unfortunately, evidence to support this tale is yet to be found. Still, Gaoka shares many cultural similarities with those of other hidden villages, and it is my belief that this tale is true. According to other local legends, the soldiers who fled here vowed to exact revenge upon the Minamoto clan and restore the Taira clan to its former glory. Upon swearing this oath, they buried the sword of their deceased leader at the base of this great tree that serves to protect this land. It would be a historical breakthrough if we could find that sword. It's like a sword or blade is cleaved right through that. A little stopped up this morning, so I apologize. Nothing else there. And I wonder if we come back at some point, or if we do certain things, maybe on another playthrough, if the sword will be there. I'm gonna drop this stuff off at the shrine here. Got that chocolate and dried carcass. Thing this way. Wonder what causes these barricades if it's not the mystical evil force preventing me from escaping, or if it's other people in games like in games like this. There's always something blocking you from full rain, but it's always interesting to wonder what it is. It's actually, like, lore-wise, in-game wise, what is actually preventing. I'm gonna walk around to the side first before trying to go in. Nothing in this little garden. Got some white flowers here. White flowers in the water. A lot of red capsules. This might be where they're making some of them. Front door keys. Prescription for my partner. Hinako began complaining of headaches in middle school. When I tried pinpointing their root cause, things always seemed to come back to stress arising from her poor relationship with her father. In other words, she is suffering from tension headaches. I first recommended that she use over-the-counter medicine, but soon she started asking for them more and more often. I don't like the thought of Hinako developing a reliance on such drugs, so I switched her to traditional Chinese medicine that uses kudzu root and peony, as it should put less of a strain on her body. That said, I know the real reason she comes around so often isn't just because she's looking for medicine, but for a place to air her grievances about her father. As my grandmother always said, you can greatly improve the flow of someone's chi simply by listening to their troubles and empathizing with them. Hinako was thrilled with the medicine I gave her and said it worked wonders, but the truth is, that wasn't the medicine alone. I want to hear out all of her troubles and concerns. I mean, that's my job as her partner, right? Okay. I do think that these pills are not good to take for whatever reason. I think she's already addicted to them by the start of the game. And I think they would just cause more issues. Probably not throughout the game, but by getting a worse ending, or getting the bad ending or something like that. The light is gone now. Oh no, it's still there.
Hinako? シュウ
ここから先は大きな苦痛を伴うことになる。
いいえ、私は恐れません。
では行こう。ここでは3つの儀式がある。
姿が見えなくとも一緒にいるのを感じます。頑張ります。あなたにふさわしくなるように。
So notice he disappears just like Shu does in the fog world. And I wonder if there's not a connection there. Also with the fog creature, it seems that it's wearing some kind of gown. And it reminds me of her sister's dress, her kimono that she's wearing. It seemed similar. It had that white presence. We don't get to see whatever it is, its face, but now we see that it is very hairy, like a wolf. Could be like a fox. But I don't think so. It seemed more like werewolf-esque. But yeah, I don't know. Just a map.
なんか妙だ。
Something about that wall. A lighted door. This one's blocked off. Family Physician's Log, February 10th. I almost said 12th for some reason. I have received reports that the patients will sometimes make strange sounds, then try to get on all fours and crawl around. Housemaids who served the family for many years whisper among themselves, speaking of so-called fox possession, have scolded them for spreading such unscientific, superstitious rumors. Today, I was ordered to keep silent about this matter by the head of the house. The family has denied my request to transport them to a hospital. I wonder if it is out of fear that talk of the supernatural will tarnish the family's reputation. However, I do not expect the patient's conditions to improve with in-home treatments alone. We got several different ways to go from here, it seems. Any kind of maze, I like to take left and follow the left wall, because eventually you will get out that way. Thought I saw blue light somewhere. But maybe not. We do have a little shrine here. Go ahead and save it. Solemn letter. Halt the spread of corruption from the mortal world on thy hand, and cleanse it to a silver and noble sheen. Rejoice, Hinako, and be welcome. Got another wall, just like the one earlier. Another one there. Quite a few of them. Where did the mannequin go? Hmm. It's easy to get turned around. Every room looks the same. But none of these doors, I think, open. Blue light is a good thing. There's Fox Mask. Let's go this way first. Got another shrine here. Nothing there. Okay.
Koko da, Hinako.
はい。今参ります。
I'm tempted to go back down. I think I will. Just to check that other room. And see if there's any... I don't want to mess any documents or anything. I'm not worried so much on items, but documents. Items are good too, but see anything. Then again, I don't know why he would be there. What is he protecting? Other than maybe those statues. Okay. Don't think there's anything over there just yet. The doors may open and give me access to a few more things here, but I'm going to take my chances with this one first. Can't. There we go. Couldn't really do anything. Really surprised he heard all of that and came running. Maybe I should just take him out, and so I don't have to worry about him. Normally I would avoid combat, but with how did she get over there? If that's her. This goes back the way I entered this area. Yeah, normally I would avoid combat. You don't get many rewards. You don't get any rewards. No experience or items. But your weapons don't break in this world. And if I can take one out one-on-one and not have to worry about it joining the fight later, that might be the best option for some of these. If I can lure them over to the blue light, I'll just come back into this area again. There he is. There's a mannequin. The blue light should be here. Let's get his attention. Him closer to the blue light. Does that make him disappear? No. Okay. There's one item right here. I think that's it. don't need that Harare. Have to worry about her for a few minutes at least. Let's get rid of that for right now. Sounds like the blind creature is up and walking again. Can't pick it. Oh, I could pick it. Alright, but what is up here? Great. They're all up. Yeah, should be this way, I think. Nope. There we go. Did pretty good on that one. I don't think I got hit at all.
"私はここだ。ずっと君といる。
はい。
痛み止めは施した。まだ痛むか？
いえ、少し引きつる感じがするだけです。行きましょう。次。
君さえよければ。
はい、大丈夫です。美しい腕です。
Alright, that was definitely unexpected. We'll come back to that. Should be a shrine somewhere nearby. But now it makes you wonder if she's not, in some way, the fog beast.
Hinako, よく頑張ったね。
I'm not seeing any shrines nearby. I don't want to lose out, at least on the Abura. We got a lot of bandages and a first aid. We're filled up on divine water and ramune. Can do one more ramune. Also filled up on Higashi and Yokon. The Arare we don't really use. It restores health slightly. But I think the bandages are a little bit more important. So let's get rid of those. Hit the wrong button. Then we'll just have to leave that one behind. Try to come back for it. I'm just afraid I'm going to get to a point where I can't turn back. I don't want to lose a sushi. Enemies that have been rendered inanimate will reanimate after a period of time. While using the fox arm, hold X near enemies who have been rendered inanimate to use Soul Siphon. This will prevent enemies from reanimating. Enemies killed using the fox arm's focus attack will not reanimate. And I wonder if by doing this, I'm not strengthening their cult, the fox beast or something like that, if it's actually not a good thing to do. That might be something to explore on a second playthrough. But I think, as fun as it is to kill with this thing, might be best to avoid combat still. That way I'm not making it stronger. So just again, I have a bad feeling about it. Use up one of these many bandages I have. We'll see where that goes now. If I can avoid fighting it, I think I will. But maybe just knocking it out will be enough. And not soul siphoning it. So, no soul siphon. If we can help it. Oh man. They're all over the place. At least we have the shrine here. Get rid of those. Get rid of one of those, one of those, one of those. At least we have some wiggle room for our inventory now. Not sure where to go now. Yeah, I didn't think we could go back that way. I think soul siphoning and the red pills are both bad. They make the game a little easier. Red pills don't do too much, but checking ceiling, checking corners. Oh, come on. Can't see and no stamina. I had hit dodge and he still got me. It seems that on some of these lunge attacks that they like lock you in before you actually can dodge. So I think this took me back before before I did the first Soul Siphon. There we go. So no Soul Siphon to him. See if I can get back to that save point shrine. There's that one. Just gotta kind of look everywhere. There's a save point. We'll get rid of these again. 2 of those. Go ahead and save it. Solemn letter, thy lovely silver arm grows strong, thy figure no longer mortal but divine. Unto thy limb has the power of purification been bestowed. Grace us now with thy newfound strength. So I kind of suspected this when they first attached the arm. That may be another thematic connection to the original Silent Hill, which is taking this young girl who's mostly innocent and sacrificing her in order to bring about their god. To bring their god to this world. So that is what happened with Alessa. Is that the order sacrifices her. Order sacrifices her in order for her to birth their god. I know that way is... yeah, that way is where the sightless guy is. At least. Not pretty, but we did it.
こっちだ。
Doesn't have to be pretty. I think we'll do another Higashi. Just so we can. We don't have another Emma. Oh, wonderful. Great. This is going to be my favorite part of the whole game, right here. I can already tell you. She gets me anyway. Go ahead and die right here. You know, that one's going to drop down from the ceiling no matter what. So let me go ahead and lure it out. How do you... I don't know. It's another annoying aspect of the whole combat in this game. Is trying to avoid their ambushes. You know, sometimes they don't jump out at all, sometimes they do. There it is. And it's just taking too long to heal. I think all of the annoying parts of the game are culminating right. Oh man, that's just so unfair. Now hit dodge, but you're attacking, so you can't dodge. I mean, what do you do? There are moments in this game like this one that I really feel probably are harder than some From Software areas. I really don't feel like I have... Come on. I'm getting juggled there. Stun lock. She got stunned again from the acid. She wouldn't dodge. She gets stunned. I couldn't dodge. Look, I'm tapping the button, and she just does not move. She's still recovering. And like using an attack, this arm, she like has like a cooldown. Yeah, with this arm, this is so hard to explain. But with this arm, it's like, imagine if you are fighting, wielding like a very large sledgehammer. I mean, larger than what a sledgehammer would be. You know, and after you swing it, you know, you're trying to reposition yourself and you're dragging it around. And even when you're not swinging it, when you're not fighting, you're still dragging it around. So she's even more sluggish than she is in the normal game, and she's already sluggish in the normal part of the game. And you can kind of see how she's kind of crouched down here. You would think that makes her more... I wasn't even paying attention, honestly. I'm talking. You know, you would think that would make her more agile, but it's so much slower than than you think. I can't move. This is just so annoying and just not well designed. It's not well designed, I don't think. It's... Yeah, I'm gonna need to take out the mannequins first. Because they will not leave me alone. And I get the argument that horror games combat shouldn't make you feel invincible, and I don't want that. I absolutely don't want to feel, like I'm some master of swordsmanship or anything in most horror games. Not in Silent Hill. And I understand that making the combat not super intuitive adds to the horror aspect. That you want to avoid it, that it makes every encounter chilling. But I still feel like this is just bad. I think it's just bad. It's not well executed. I think the ideas are there, but there's so many little aspects of the combat that just need a little tweak to feel better. And they're not there. And it might be realistic, but it's a video game. So, not having any, feel of your stamina being out. There's no real indication from me looking or controlling the character that my stamina is out until I hit the button, and then she doesn't do anything. Maybe heavy breathing, or the controller rumbling, or her moving a little more sluggish than she already is. Not being able to dodge in mid-hit. Again, realistically, you're not really going to be able to dodge while you're delivering a blow, because you'll probably stumble and fall. But it's a video game, and it doesn't feel good to not be able to do that. It's like when you're jumping in a platformer and you can't correct yourself. Compare that to Super Mario, where you can jump forward but pull yourself back to land on a precise block or something. It's just, the difference is night and day. And you could never jump and then, correct yourself to the extent that Mario can. But everyone would agree that Mario controls better than games where you can't correct your jump. That you hit jump and you go. And that's how this feels, is that You know, I should be able to, like in Dark Souls or most any other action-centered game, be able to dodge while I'm attacking. And you just can't on this. And there seems to be, with this weapon, the fox arm, just such a long wind-up period and a cooldown period for your attack. And I'm only elaborating on this so that you can get a good sense of how that feels playing it. It just doesn't feel good. And it becomes less scary and more just frustrating. There's one. Oh, come on. Yeah, and there, like, there's not an invincible frame in getting hit or dodging, too. So I can do a perfect dodge. And if I go into the enemy or something, I still get hit. And that's just another, like, minor, like, game design thing that most games and game designers choose to incorporate. Because I can't dodge again. Yeah, I can't move. What was that? I just don't even know. This is getting silly. Again, I could not dodge. Yeah, and they can go through the big one. So you can't even use the big one as a shield or anything. She keeps, like, changing targets. I'm not even... Can't move. I'm not even using the targeting. And she just is locking on to whomever. There's another one. You get hit once, and you can't. It takes her so long to get undazed. You know, it's one hit, and it's the end of her life. It ruins her world. You can't move, you can't dodge, you can't attack, because she's still recovering from one hit. You can't see. There's just so many areas of frustration in this. You know, it's not one thing. It's almost every aspect of this fight is contentious. Yeah, I can't move because she got hit one time, and she's still rocking back and forth. You know, it's like getting dazed in Street Fighter or something. She's not good. I don't like any really part of this. Yeah, and you have the soul siphon taking forever. You don't even get enough time to soul siphon in between attacks. I don't know. You can leave in the comments how bad I'm doing and how you did this on your first try, but it's I don't know. It just does not feel good. Yeah, you can't see. You can't see, you can't dodge, you can't recover, you can't wind up to attack, you can't do your soul siphon because it's taken too long. You gotta wait for that one to drop down. Stuck. Yeah, I'm tapping the button and can't do anything. She's just, I don't know. It ruins a whole lot of the fun of the game when it feels like this. And the dodging has to be so precise. You have to go in the right direction at the right time, because they'll still like follow you. And she has such a long recovery, and that somehow hurt me that time, but it doesn't on other times. And, you know, enemies don't take turns attacking you, so they're all attacking at once. And one hits you, you can get you get stun locked, and there's no invincibility period in between getting hit, so you can just get juggled in between hits, and it's all the bad things that you don't like in games. Did she not drop an egg? Oh, when did she have time to do that? Again, if you dodge too soon, they'll just, whatever it is, projectiles, their attacks, their dash, they'll follow you. It's all the things that you don't like in an action game. Will they leave me alone enough? Alright. Oh, come on! That long of a leap? There's just no, like, time to recover. Like, it's immediate, like, gives birth and then attacks. Don't know how that one didn't hit me. Got me anyway. I dodged. When did that one get here? Come on. Jeez. Probably the most frustrating battle I've had in any game in a very long time.
よく頑張ったね。
はい。
儀式は終わったよ。君は本当に頑張った。次でここでの儀式は最後だ。
これで身の心もあなたのものに。
All right. We're taking that. Looking for a shrine. Let's see. Oh, beast form. Kudzu seal will fill up as you use Soul Siphon or attack enemies. Once it is full, you can hit L3 and R3 to awaken your bestial form. Enemies that have been defeated using your bestial form will not reanimate. While attacking, use R1 and you can unleash a devastating attack with R2. Holding down the attack for longer will allow you to deal even more damage. While in your awakened form, you can perform a counter using R2 so long as a counter is possible, even if you are already in the middle of attack. Well, finally. Use L3 and R3 while in your bestial form to revert the fox arm to its normal state. The kudzu seal will deplete while you are awakened. However, if you revert the fox arm before the seal runs out, then the seal will remain partially filled. Okay. Let's do it, I guess. It's just... can't run away. Alright. Oh, great. Alright, well, I think after that last kind of boss fight, I need a break. If that can be understood. So we'll wait. We'll get to a shrine next time and everything. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. How this looks. If you've played it, what your thoughts are on combat. You know, there's times where it can be forgiving in that it's a horror game and I can run away and all of that. But the I don't know if it's a boss encounter, but these forced encounters are much less fun than they should be. I think there's just, you know, horror games again are meant to evoke horror, but at the end of the day, a game should be entertaining and fun. I should be enjoying at the end of it what I'm doing. And I don't feel the sense of accomplishment that I do defeating a Dark Souls boss. I feel more like, well, I'm glad that's done, and I don't ever have to do that again. And if I want to do more endings, I'm going to have to do this about 5 more times. And not looking forward to that. And I don't feel like it's so much my skill that made me overcome it, but just the luck of the draw allowed me to beat it. So I don't know. That's my feelings right now. Part of it's probably frustration of having been in that, but let me know your thoughts. I want to hear your thoughts, and if you're enjoying things, leave me a like. And until next time, take care, everyone.